Welcome to a dive into. My name is Logan. In this video, we are going to be covering the rest of SML Wiki. If you recall, in our last video, we went through the main storyline, discovered the computer, found all the terrace codes, and were able to break the cycle. Afterwards, what is there after that? Well, there is actually a lot after that, and a hidden ending. Not to mention all the achievements you can get around the website. So today we are going to be going over the aftermath of the ending, of main ending, what we can access now, and how to get this secret third ending. Well, let's get right into it. Here we are, back in the website. If you can recall, I think yesterday, or 2 days ago, I made a video about the Lance Watch update that lasted a day. And so, but when that video, the main event video, it was just like a 3-second troll or a teaser. But it did give us a good update to the website. So I think one of the new things it's just an autoplay test. If you move over it, it plays some funny music. That's just a thing that I just wanted to point out because I just thought that was neat. Okay, there's just one big thing I wanted to point out that has to do with the new house and the Lance Watch update. I think this is probably one of the biggest things that changed. So let's just go into there's some new sound effects in the website too now. So if we go into the house, there is a new room in the house. First of all, I'm not sure if this is new or not. There's this place, it's called Doll Room. It says she's not here right now. And that brings us to the games page. I thought that was just kind of creepy. But the main thing, it's the booth. If you can remember, this is the Storytime with Lance toy. You only get one token. Sometimes it jump scares you. Oh my god. Okay. That was that. Okay, well that was the main thing that was updated in that update. I think that was really well animated. Well, let's get into the stuff that I didn't cover. So when you finish the game, the store gets opened up. This is Jared's Crap Shack. So there's a bunch of different items that you can purchase, and I'm going to be going over a lot of them because a lot of them have a bunch of cool stuff. And then there are some blankets here. I think you could just put your own music in those. So I think that's, if you just want to listen to your own music in SML Wiki, I think that's pretty fun. So I noticed something when I went into the computer page. Now you can actually have your things in here. I think that's what this disk thing is here for. I didn't remember what this was, so I'm gonna put this in the computer. So I'm gonna mess around with it, see what I can do. I took the liberty of purchasing the radio. So real quick, I just want to show you. You can click use the radio. There's some discs that you can do. I think this is the the SML Wiki, just the soundtrack. And then there's this one. some songs there, so I think that's pretty cool. Okay, I just found this. That happened. Just want to point that out. So let's go back to the shop. So just to be clear, a lot of this is gonna be just like chopped up clips. I'm gonna do the best I can to keep it consistent, but there's not a really lot of big stuff to do besides the ending, the third ending. So let's take a look at this. I think it gives me a file. Yeah, let's take a look at it. Okay, so it gave me this this video file called Lance. It's our computer. Okay, that's really creepy. So here's it says Charlie and Friends video game. Let's check this. Is this giving me another file? Let's check it out. So it's like a prototype for a Charlie game. Okay. It says Super Mario 64 sound effects. Driving in a car. This is really bad quality.
Boy, I hope I don't get pulled over because I'm black.
Try to kill everyone, I said.
Man, this is my tail. Wish my dad didn't touch me when I was little.
The hell was that? Okay, so this thing has a lot. So we're gonna check it out now. Okay, so there's a bunch of different like Pokemon cards that looks like that you can click on, so we're gonna go through each of them. EX. My sedimentary capsule and kept out in the way out. Spider, press me. There's a Jingly Beast guy. Turn his own star in the galaxy. That one was kind of weird. Jeffrey Cena.
And his name is Jeffy.
That's so funny. Let's click on the next one. Whoa! Okay. Let's click on the next one. Oh, another YouTube group. Yay. That was weird. This one. This is a banger. I'm just gonna listen to the whole thing. This is really good. I'm gonna be honest, I think that's enough of that. Okay, let's move on to the next one. Ooh, okay, this is gonna be something big. Every moment it feels like I'm being prickled by 1,000,000 rose thorns, caught in a loop, deciding which flower looks and smells the best. I do it all for you. We're destined to be great. When you both died, the energy inside me that bonded us dispersed. Felt it in my heart, it smothered me. I'd do anything to show you the success I built out of our old habits. I really wish be doing this together. Some strangers don't believe you're real. These people are reading my message to you. I'm misinterpreting it, but your friends will never forget you. We're always thinking about you. Tried so hard to not let the flame you sparked in me burn out. You wouldn't be proud to see something this absurd become viral and picked apart. You know what to freak me out? Almost missing you. Always missing you, not almost missing you. Okay, so this sends me to that. What does this send me to? Ooh. This reminds me of like something like Lamando. It's like not Lamando, Jody.org, something like that. This is really weird. Is there? Oh, let's try clicking on all the little bubbles. Oh, it sent me back there. So let's go to the next one. Oh, that just sends me to that. This gives me a 404. This sends me to a YouTube video. Hang on. My computer's kind of frozen. Come on. What's going on? Let's go back to. Oh yeah, that was this. Okay. So it looks like it's just like a walking cycle of Marvin. That's neat. Let's click on this one. Is that another song? This is like that one FNF song, right? Okay. There's one more at the end. Oh, the videos keep crashing my computer. Hang on. Guy tribute. Hey guys, I love Super Mario Logan and Brooklyn Guy, so I decided to make this video. I love this guy. Anyway, subscribe and enjoy. Fireman guy. Fat white. And finally, my guy from SML Wiki. 2315170. So anyway, subscribe and I can do something. That was Caitlin. Oh, that's. Oh, so that's Kate from like from that letter, right? Wait, hang on. This must be important. So let's go check that out later. Okay, we're back at the store. We did that. Let's click the football. Okay, so this takes us to the features here and to the Maddenverse. I remember this. SML Wiki. Okay, yes, this is the whole what you call it, the Maddenverse thing. This was the whole thing for a while. Let's take a look at this. The Maddenverse is a situation of cosmic circumstance. It's the bonding of culture and humanity. There's nuance and balance. There's cause and effect. The Maddenverse propagates a magnificent harmony between all aspects of civilization. What does it mean to believe in the Maddenverse? Simply to support all of the good in this world and to admonish all the bad. To believe in what's right. How do I participate? Do good stuff. Is this affiliated with NFL? No, not yet. And if you're a lawyer, don't talk to me. I think this is play. This works on the computer in the hang read. That does nothing. Old site. Yes. Okay, let's go back to the shop. Okay, so there's this Marvin doll that we can purchase, and this is really important, so I'm going to show you how to use this. Oh, it just takes me right to it. Okay, so I'll show you how to do this. So remember Find Become Guy from the first video? So we're going to play this again.
No, shuck. No, shuck.
He's over here.
No, shuck.
And then there's this whole thing. Choose. I'm going to do that one. And then you have to drag it into there. Then we are sent here. The pit. This is a really big lore thing. So let's take a look. Okay, first things first, let's click on this. Wait, am I able to click on the head? Let's check that out. Nope, yep. Should have expected that. Oh, yep, now I can click on it. Okay. Wait. No, I can't. What the? Oh, there we go. So a lot of this is confidential, so I'm gonna go put it in a document. Okay, so I've got all of this in a document now. Ortigaius, I'm not sure if that's how you should pronounce it. Ortigaius, creature with no remorse and no brain, is one of the many who came from the assembly line, who only thinks about devouring the innocent when food falls into the endless abyss. It was show dominance by beginning with the arms, then nails off to ignoring vital organs until the victim has died. The manes are infrequently collected and typically discarded on site due to its unendurable acidic regurgitation appearance. In stasis mode, it resembles a 6'1" adult who dresses like a child. It wears a yellow shirt, a blue helmet, short jeans, and black shoes. So it's Jeffy. It's basically Jeffy. It has rips and abrasions all over its body. Face from how much it eats, it's the skinniest thing in rotten sector U. The pit is frozen. Okay. Okay, we are back in the pit. Let's keep looking around. Click fire. I'm gonna try clicking everything I see. There's like a thing with like marks on it. There's a fire. There's like a picnic blanket. There's this. Oh, I got a file. Let's check this out. There's a bunch of Marvins, and they're throwing that one Marvin away. Okay. Oh, and then there's one more thing over here.
Hey, John.
Just play some music. So yeah, that's about it for the pit. Okay, there's only one thing that we haven't purchased from the store yet. It's the Jeffy piano. So I'm gonna buy that. Then there's a new thing in the mail. Piano toy. Sender Jerry recipient EU. Then we get a Jeffy piano that I think we can. I'm gonna just mess around with the piano for a bit. That's very nice. I'm gonna try playing a song. Okay, let's try again. Nailed it. Okay, so there's one thing. You remember that video that we checked out a few minutes ago, with the Brooklyn guy tribute? So if we put in her code, I remember it's 231517, we come to this page. There's a piece of felt, as you can see. Put it away. There's a key. And if we open the box, that happens. And then we have this video file that we can listen to. Well, that was that. Okay, so here we are back at the Cheffy piano. So the way to get that, you remember when it said "Don't forget my melody," it played like a few notes that we could play on the thing. So I don't know what notes to do, so I just looked it up. I'm gonna be perfectly honest. So let's play the melody. Since it's here. There's that house. This is the house, I think it's from, the one that was stuck here. Oh, that wasn't a run button, no, that was a... So if we go into the house... we get the Innocence Is Bliss ending. I love it. There's one more thing you can do. Here. Is if you crouch while going into the house instead, you can find a note. sinking into a red mist. From top to bottom, a delicate corrosion, crumbling away forever and ever. It was a work of art. 10 or so years ago, he had just begun disassembling. Now he's something different, something unfamiliar. The room, covered in a murky red fog, felt elemental. The smell of iron was savory and permeated the atmosphere. It was as though the wooden walls he covered didn't lie just beneath him. His body was just accumulating up and down every inch of the lodge. It was just another thing in its place. I thought for a moment, what's happening? What happens after this? When there's nothing left to disconnect. This room is I, and I alone. There are no others. The last part of me will fall away soon, and then there will be no one left to remember. Be that as it may, I am forever. Only my circumstance has been displaced. My darling, you are this room. I get the same ending. Then, as you can see, there's a flower on the SML Wiki page now. If I click it, it's called newlife.webp. I think that's a really nice ending. That really was a fantastic ending. So, it all comes down to this. This is the end of SML Wiki. So what did I think of it? I thought it was beautiful. The art, the thought put into it, the stories, the everything. It all comes down to this. This sunflower on the website. And I think that's poetic. We've done all we could, and we've breathed new life into this website. But the truth is, it always had life in it. It had heart. The creator, Nezu AI, they put so much work into this. They've spent years making it perfect. They've went through hardships. They've spent thousands making this, not just for us, but as a tribute to their friends. And I said this in the first video, and I'll say it again. They are looking down from heaven and loving this. This is the perfect tribute. And I feel like a lot of people don't realize this about this website. They look at this and they think that this is just an ARG about Super Mario Logan. But it's not. It's art. And it needs to be treated as such. That is what I think of smlwiki.com. You'll notice that there are character pages that I did not put into the video. Those are for you to find out. They are not useful to the story, whatever story there is, but they are fun and they add so much to the website, even if it's not part of the story. I want you to go to the website and look at those for yourself and make an opinion about them. I think that they're funny. I've read them outside of recording time, and I think they're really humorous and clever. And so yeah, that's smlwiki.com. One of my favorite websites ever made. This has been a dive into. I'm Logan. Have a good night.